I think what makes Lehigh special is the close personal interactions that graduate students have with each other, but also with their research mentors. Oftentimes at a larger institution, when a research group is very large or a particular area of academic interest, and you don't have access to faculty. Here you have access to faculty on a daily basis. It's a team environment. You get to work with graduate students, undergraduate students, postdocs. And I think that really prepares students for life after Lehigh as well, because these are the types of organizations that you're going to work in with a diversity of skill sets and a diversity of backgrounds. And we just have that unique size that enables that and makes it easy. Although we live on the side of a mountain, the landscape is actually flat in that regard.
Comparing to other departments and other mathematics departments from other universities, we are a relatively smaller department. But it comes with advantages, saying the professors, they're having more time and they're more willing to help students, not just at graduate level and also undergrad level, to work with students directly.
So we have outstanding faculty, and again, it's related to our size. You know, when you're at a much larger institution, it's a little bit more challenging to have that interaction, but we have faculty here who are internationally recognized within their particular discipline, yet you have that immediate access to work with them. They're publishing in top-tier journals, giving lectures in international meetings, interacting with the media and those other outlets like that. And so it's just a fantastic intellectual environment.
Professors care, and they care a lot. There are some students having questions, writing emails. They always respond in time and with patience. So I can feel everybody is very responsible for the class teaching. Yeah, and they're trying to maintain a high quality for the teaching.
Very good advisors, like my advisor, really took the initiative to allow me to start on my own path. And maybe I thought it was too soon, but ultimately it ended up being, much more enjoyable for me when she said, now what questions are you wondering? What research do you want to conduct? How do you want to ask those questions? And I think that is what has led me to be much more interested in my topic area and feel like I can really now conduct my own research program, whether that'll be in industry or academia or whatever the next steps are.
I would say that the relationship with the advisor is maybe the most important aspect of graduate school. This is someone you're going to work closely with for a long period of time while you're here, but they're also going to help you in your career after you leave Lehigh. They will write your letters of recommendation, you will go to them for advice, and it is a lifelong relationship well beyond Lehigh. That was very powerful for me, especially as I was starting my career and navigating the world outside of academia. And I think that here we take that especially seriously.
There are a lot of resources for students, especially, that happens to be my experience, for students who didn't know what graduate school really was, how to do graduate school in general. There's a lot of resources, a lot of individuals who are willing to help. The university as a whole, if you look, you are able to find those resources. And sometimes it's just a matter of asking and taking one step a little bit out of your comfort zone, and you'll see sort of an outpouring of individuals who are willing and able to help, whether it's career-wise or personally, mentally, with your health.
Students often go to graduate school. Sometimes they'll look at graduate school rankings or the size of the program. And oftentimes, I think you have to put those things aside. I know when I was looking at graduate school, there was a reason that I chose Lehigh. I liked its size. I liked the close mentoring relationships between faculty and students. But I also like the community that we live in here in Bethlehem. I saw that the students were happy here, and I think that's also unusual. Graduate school can be a challenging experience at times, and I think having a community of colleagues, not just mentors, but also other students, is critically important. And so when you really look at graduate school, you want to look at the whole picture. And I think oftentimes we think about reputation or top-tier institutions, and I think you want to go somewhere where you're comfortable, where you fit, where they're doing exciting, interesting work. And I think looking at all those things collectively is the most important way to approach going to graduate school, in my opinion.
So I chose to do my graduate work at Lehigh in large part because of the people that I had met. When I was visiting Lehigh University, the graduate students that I met, the faculty that I met. So yeah, it was a very healthy environment, it looked like, and it turned out to be. So I was really drawn to that.
You have boundless opportunities here at Lehigh. It's not that you're just going to go into academia when you're finished here, or you're going to go into industry. We have students that work in the public sector. We have scientists that end up becoming lawyers. We have colleagues that work in the humanities that end up working on Wall Street. And I think that really the opportunities are boundless, not just only because of the interdisciplinary approach that we have, but that exploration and creativity that we offer to students, and that we encourage our students to participate broadly across the university, so that you're not just focused in an individual area. And I think that's really what separates us from many other institutions.